Everybody, it's the 15th of April at night, and today is a great day to do my 20 or so day, maybe almost 3 weeks, worm bin update. I just got done building this stand for the worm bin, just out of some 2x4s and some plywood, and here's what we got. This is the bins here. Here's the little spout where the, if it does have too much liquid drain out there, so I built the stand a little funky with the legs, so that's why. But either way, like I said, it's black painted wood, and I just got done doing it. Still smells a little bit like paint in my house. And let's put that under there. But either way, so like I said, it's 20 days in. These worms, when I first got them, they were out in the garage, and it was a little cooler then. And they were fine. The first day and a half, first couple days, they were trying to escape, so I ended up having to leave the lid off and turn on the light in the garage, and then they didn't want to go when the lights, basically when the lights are bright or any lights on the bin, they didn't want to climb out of the dirt and go anywhere. So I ended up leaving the lid off and the lights on in the garage. Now I can put the lid on, and these guys are happy they're home. But they stay on the garage until it warmed up outside. Once it got warm, the first warm day, I came in here and took a look, and there was just tons of them. We're all up the side just trying to get the heck out of there. So they didn't like the heat, put it that way. So I brought them inside after that, and I've had them in kind of a little ghetto, like on a little chunky table there. It was not a safe way to put it. But now I finally got this bin, and they're happy in here. They got a good place. They're not going to get tipped over, hopefully. I put these little, put a couple little braces around each side. So one there, one on that side, one on that side, and one on that side, so it doesn't slide around. But either way, so that's the worm bin in the stand. Let's take a look at these worms. There's a little bit of mold in here on top. I still put this little sheet of paper on top here, but underneath it's just a Worm-Topia here. It's pretty good. You can't see them probably on the camera, but there's guys here. There's guys here, all over the place. Let me go ahead and there they are. So here's tons of them. These guys are everywhere. They're in there. They're doing their thing. They're trying to figure out why I'm picking them up. This is the first time I'm really grabbing these guys out, but there's tons of them, and they are looking good. And this is just a Worm-Topia is what this is right here. These guys are happy with their life. They're in the perfect jungle floor, and this stuff is getting pretty soily here. This is getting pretty nice and mixed up. I put in food every once in a while, put in some compost leaves, things like that. But these guys seem to be liking their situation here. Like I said, I put in basically some green compost leaf type stuff, and there goes the guy. There goes the guy. I spray it every once in a while when it looks like it's a little too dry. But right now it's just, I think I put in some frozen vegetables every once in a while, and when I put in the frozen vegetables, it gets moisture from that. So this thing's a really good moisture level. There's really no water leaking down in the bottom bin down there like I have it set up to do. So I think the moisture is just right. But either way, that's about 20 days into this worm bin, having worms in it, being operational, and so far everything looks really good. I don't know who's been crawling around up here getting their dirt up here, and I found a couple other little bugs in here, a couple flies here and there, things like that. But for the most part, it's just worms. And this white stuff, I don't know what that is, mildew or mold or what it is, but I don't think it's an issue. But either way, pretty happy with how it's going. If you guys want to see more videos like this, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, hit notification bell, do all that stuff. I appreciate you watching if you watched it. Thanks again. See ya.